Don't play with fire, children. Just trying to get this little bit of redwood. It smells so good. I wish you could smell it. Don't play with fire, children. Now, I am being careful because I don't want to set off the alarm. Okay? If we were outside, we could make more. I'm just making sure that all of these cards get proper cleansing for you, Scorpio. It's just your full moon recently. We learn so much during these times, don't we? Yeah. It has been kind of go time, hasn't it? To say the least. Now, I'm going to turn the light on here. It's going to get bright real quick. Actually, I'm tempted to pull my glasses out because after a while I get tired of looking at the screen. My eyes get tired. In fact, I think I'm going to grab them. Scorpio. Being so nonchalant with you, but I want to say something. If you're still watching. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for participating in learning about your own guidance and mine. We do this together. Now, the cool thing is the cards do the work. I don't claim to be less human than you. Lord knows. And if you know me, you know that I know that. But there are lots of things that we don't know about each other. Scorpio. You know about this. It is interesting when things come out, isn't it? It's never ending twisting and turning and unfolding that continually gets more beautiful if you don't ask the wrong questions, that is. If you ask the wrong questions, you'll end up finding, well, things you don't want to find out. Scorpio, Scorpio. Maybe I'll just leave the lighting like this for you. Then I don't have to get the glasses. Yeah. The full moon. Scorpio. I have to tell you the truth. I actually slept through it when it was actually happening during the actual hour around where I live. But it's because I had done a reading that day. It took a long time. And it was an on-site reading, and I took a nap. A long nap. slept right through. But in the morning, I woke up about 5 a.m. That might have been a whole 24 hours later. Can't remember now. I got up at 5 a.m. and I saw the moon through my window. And it was calling my name. And she was so bright and beautiful still, even 24 hours after. Right when the sun was coming up, Scorpio. And I just felt like telling you about that immediately. Something about that for you. I am going to put on the light because I do want you to see the cards. We'll just put it on medium light. Oh my gosh. It's okay. Sad thing is, my cauldron is blocking the llama. What if we do a little shifteroonie? That's fine. Okay. Yeah. So, don't play with fire, kids. I'm serious about that. I mean, I know I sound sarcastic. It's kind of a joke, but not really. So if you are a kid, don't fucking play with fire. And I said that for because I'm an adult. Now. Might as well. Thank you. This music is not my music. It is royalty free music. I will show somewhere on my page where I use my music. Maybe in the description box below. We'll see. But I like this music. I welcome Scorpio. Thank you, Scorpio, for being present with me. I appreciate that you are here to hear your higher self and the message that the angels, guides, and masters have for you. I hope and pray and ask my guides and my ancestors that are here in the name of the most benevolent love to help me be a clear interpretation, a clear message to you. In the name of well-being for all beings, greater good of all beings, greater good of all, the greater good of all. I think it's because of the full moon, but you are making me feel so spiritual. Jeez. So, what is going on with you? I'm looking at Calcifer right now, the fire demon. I showed him on the Virgo reading, so you can check that out. But, by the way, if you like the video, if you decide you like it, press the likes button and more people will see it, okay? If you don't like it, whatever. Oh my god. I don't wish the tower on anyone. That is not my place, believe me. Lord have mercy. I'm looking at Calcifer right now, and he's a little fire demon from a movie that I watch with my kids called Howl's Moving Castle. And my daughter did a beautiful painting of him, and he looks just like him. And it makes me laugh. And I like that he's a little demon. He's actually a star that fell from the sky and was swallowed. Swallowed by a little boy. That wild, untamable energy. And guess what happened? He was made into a monster. But he blamed himself, of course. Even though there was a war going on that he was forced to be in. Didn't want to be in. Had to be in. Interesting story. So, okay. I want to do a mirror reading with you because I'm just curious about what's going on with you, Scorpio. How about that? How about that? Take it. I think this music makes me feel like giddy. I think you're giddy about something too. Change is in the air. You can feel it. New chapter is coming up soon. Might not be here quite yet. You did do something though, didn't you? This reading is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for June 2019. Thank you so much for watching. I truly, truly appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, thank you so much. I love you. And if you haven't, that's fine too. I love you just the same. I am welcoming you here if it's your first time. This is tarot. It's just, the cards do the work. Blessed be. So, why are you making me all spiritual? So, Scorpio, you and your mirror. Now, whoa. Did you see that? My candle just went out. Just the red one. The green one's still lit. The black one is lit. The red one went out. Whatever that means to you. You know? Whatever. Put a little plant there. Whatever. Okay? Yeah. For real. Okay. Not one to waste, right? What's up, Tara? Love you. To all my Scorpio friends, June 2019, I would like to know what's going on with you and your mirror. You, your true self, your inner being, and your mirror. What you think, what you feel, what you see, what you hear. The manifestation, the person. You, them, you, them, you, I mean them, you, Scorpio, I asked, didn't I? I did. I asked. First of all, I am not going to claim this to be a breakup reading. I think that is BS to do that. Okay, because I could interpret it that way somehow. But I'd be stretching it. in my opinion. So if it is a separation, I don't know if it's going to last as a separation either. So, with that being said, watch what you... Well, I was going to say watch what you watch, but that doesn't really make sense, Scorpio. Be careful what you watch online. People misusing the tarot. Okay? That's all I'm going to say. You just like... We're already 16 minutes in, Scorpio. You are the Hermit. They are the Page of Pentacles. With the 7 of Pentacles. Excuse me, 8 of Pentacles. I see you, Virgo card. Pluto, I believe. One of those bigger planets. I also see Saturn here too, you know. I see Saturn everywhere. I'm Capricorn. But the beard, the Gandalf looking guy. Odin. Bless be his name, and yours, and mine. Bless be all in your walk through this time. You must go it alone. You know that. Do they know that? Yeah, they know that. There's something that you are doing that is like legitimately important and worth doing, and you have to do it yourself. They are willing to stand by. They're willing to move forward slowly but surely. They're willing to invest. They are wanting to promise something. They have a promise for you. They promise that they'll keep working on it. Yeah, they'll keep working on it. Truly. It matters to them. They're not really stressed about that part. They promise they'll keep doing that. They need to do what they need to do. They need to do what they need to do. You gotta go it along. They're doing what they need to do. Whoa. Okay. I need more tea. Maybe you should have some tea too, Scorpio. Always a good time for tea. Truly, it is. I mean, I guess not always. But generally speaking. So, for June, right? Let's keep it light. Scorpio. There is some kind of thing going on between you. It's a thing. Okay. It's a thing. And it has to do with them feeling heard. And you not quite being willing to be all the way present. Yeah, you got something else you're focused on. Let me put it that way. And it has to do with this feeling of just not being satiated enough. Like, it's just not enough. Like, I got to get that last piece done. Like a puzzle in front of you, and you're sitting there, and you're like, yeah, I've got it 99.9% done. But there's that last little piece over there, and I just cannot find that little piece. I mean, you sit and you sit and you sit and you wait and you wait and you wait and you contemplate it. Why does it seem like something uncomfortable for them? Something they're feeling like is not balanced, okay? I could even say they feel like it's not fair. Maybe. If they feel like it's not fair, you don't really want to agree with that. Or you don't want to look at that. I'm not really trying to look at that right now. Gotta do this thing I gotta do. You gotta do the thing you gotta do. So this could be, if it's not a relationship, your inner spirit is asking you to take a retreat. If we're looking at it as a whole, your inner being is ready to go it alone. Your inner being is seeking wisdom. Your inner being is finding itself. The true you, your real courage of work comes from the strength within you. This is true no matter what, be it there be a person or not involved in this mirror other than you. Okay? The strength within you is the ability to persevere through a lot to get to where you've gotten now. I just get this sense that there's not enough of something. It's like you've done so much and you're really tapped into your inner power. You've conquered something, maybe more than once even. To feel dissatisfied at this point means you're ready for some big conquest. Like, there's something more, you know it. I think part of it, though, is that you felt failure in the past, okay? It's like life is good, maybe, you know, but it could be better. But I don't know if that's going to work because in the past it didn't, and it was kind of not cool, like socially, or other people saw it was kind of embarrassing, or it was a failure in my eyes, you know? Just didn't work out so good. So mulling over this, like, pull between making this change to getting, like, the 10th cup, or just sitting back. But I feel like when I sit back, I start veering away from this other side of myself, right? I need to take action somewhere, and it's not because I don't have the confidence. Now, your spirit is talking to you here. There's that part of you that really needs this alone time. But also there's a part of you that feels like it's unfair. Or they, I'm going to say they, stay with me. The you that is more of your ego, okay? The you that you identify with, like, and you look in the mirror and you say, that's me. Or you see a picture of you and you say, that's me, like you. Consciously, right? It could be that I'm talking about that part of you, okay? But I'm gonna say they, because in this mirror, I see a relationship. That's just me. Between you and you, I and I are them and you, you know. So they promise to keep working. They feel like it's unfair what you're doing, you're going away or something. They need independence too. They feel like their strength is with them, in them too. I see two very beautiful, strong, independent, powerful feminine energies on both ends actually, and very like in tune with nature, in tune with the animals, in tune. But there's this imbalance in between you, and it's like one side is like, I gotta go like take care of this thing on this side, and I can't really have you involved, and I really want to talk about it. And then there's them over here like, well, that's fine, I promise, like I'll stay with it and I'll keep working because I know it's worth it, but I feel like this is unfair. And then like, but I know that it's good for me to do this thing on my own because I'm like finding my niche and I'm figuring it out and I'm feeling like abundant in what I'm capable of. But in the past for them too, it's led to some form of ending or failure that they're concerned about as well. Something about lack of love, falling out of love, falling out of love. Falling out of love. You know, the Seven of Wands reversed, like they're letting go of something they're defending. They know they gotta stand on their own 2 feet. They're okay with it and they look good doing it, okay? I'm gonna tell you right now. From outside looking in, they look good. So you look good or they look good. Either way, well, you both look good. You're strong. They're independent. Amazing. Vice versa. They're strong. You're independent. But they're concerned about, see, in the past it has this situation for them, this feeling that they're having, this conflict, reminds them of a time when they fell out of love. Just like when you're feeling this insatiable appetite that has led to failure before. You're both afraid a little bit. Something's got to be done about this passion. Something's got to be done. Ooh, Capricorn. I don't know why I just said Capricorn. The Scorpio. I'm Capricorn. Just came right out of my mouth. I'm not even close to doing Capricorn yet. Maybe there's some correlation. Maybe I'm just saying things. I'm always just saying things on these videos, right? This is a game of life. Card came out. I want to know, though, Scorpio,
How are we going to make the situation better? Because I don't want them to repeat that past. I don't want you guys to fall out of love. I think it's good. And it's either you falling out of love with yourself or feeling the fear of falling out of love with someone else. Or them feeling that fear. Or, I don't know, like out of love with life could be. Scorpio, you're the one that needs to know. What advice can we give to Scorpio to better heal the situation? Be careful in what you do. Wow, the Magician popped out. Advice for Scorpio June. I see the Devil. I see 3 of Wands reversed. This is how we're going to heal this. Healing is what needs to happen. A decision, a logical decision needs to be made. I think it's okay to let things be imperfect. It's okay if it's not all. And I want them to know this too, for whoever, you, them, this whole situation. Important for everyone to know that it's still sacred and it's still worth the love. The love is still there. That because in the past that has led to things ending or embarrassment or struggle or strife or failure, or adultery or I don't know, acting like impulsive stuff, it doesn't have to go that way. That's not what it has to be, especially if you can accept the darkness that is involved. The Devil card upright is actually a beautiful blessing. Okay, and a lot of tarot readers are going to say a lot of different things. I know about this. It is not a bad thing coming into your life. It is the important, mature part of your life where you learn your relationship with the darkness so that you can create life the way you want it. And you have to learn your shadows so that you have responsibility. We all have responsibility, right? It's the next level. It's the next level of understanding about both of your needs. And I say, like, understanding your dark side and letting it be what it is, and find a way for it to be healthy. Find a way for it to be what works for both of you. Find a way for it to work for all sides of you, even the dark side. Your spirit needs to go on a soul-searching journey through the darkness, and there's healing that is required. There's a stall, and the stall is being held up, but at the same time, know that there'll be more blessings that come to you by doing this, by going through the Devil energy, and to allow healing of the broken heart, the 4 of Swords, resting, relaxing, letting it kind of settle, and then being very truthful and honest and calm about it, very level-headed after getting some rest, after understanding there was pain before, but that doesn't mean it has to continue. Actually, you can find excuse me, an incredible amount of strength through this. Darling Scorpio. Yes. Choose, and choose wisely. Think about your choices, and sorry, Think about your choices and find a place within yourself that is centered. Do not judge yourself. Do not judge others. Do not judge the situation by what has happened in the past. Let yourself be present in this moment. That's why the blindfold is on, so that you can be in the state of justice like Liberty herself. To choose from a place of knowing that what you choose will be right for you. What is your heart telling you right now? Now, if you still don't know, just try not to perpetuate some past behaviors that you weren't proud of before. If you do, it's not the end of the world, babe. But make sure you nurture this love. Love for the other side of yourself. The mirror of whatever manifestation that is. Love it. Treat it well, because it will be fine without you. I don't think that's what needs to happen, though. I think you're equals. But it's going to be up to you regardless. Let's see what Gabriel says. How long up? See, it's already so long. And maybe I'll just edit some out. As I go, promise Scorpio, my videos will get better. The audio is going to get better. I have a microphone coming and a camera. I'm excited. Thank you to one of my friends who donated it to me. And I just want to say, Scorpio, I appreciate your energy. I always have. I have a Saturn in Scorpio, so blessed be. Advice for Scorpio. Recognition. Yeah, that's what I thought. You are doing something, and your accomplishments are receiving appreciation and honor. So yeah, I know you're doing something. Okay, time management. Place your priorities at the top of your to-do list and don't allow distractions to deter you from that focus. Bam. What's a priority to you right now? Every day, you gotta check in with yourself. It can change. Your priorities do change. They change. Now, stick with something, yes, but check in with yourself every day and make sure that you're still aligned with your priorities. Mother Mary. Woo! I love this. I love this for you right now. I really do. Blessed Mother Mary is helping you with your divine life purpose. Because Scorpio, I have a feeling you're doing something that is for the greater good of all beings. And I think you know that what it is you're doing is sacred. This person loves you and is willing to persevere for you, regardless of what the relationship looks like. So if it's, I see you being willing and able to do this. And stand on your own 2 feet and be strong. Even with the not completely communicating everything fully, and even with that feeling like it's not totally fair, It's okay. You don't have to relive your past. Mother Mary is here to help you forgive and forget and have compassion for each other and for yourself. Okay? Compassion for yourself and for everyone else. Because what you're doing, you're on a sacred mission, okay? If you're doing anything in healthcare or just there to help people, you know, I know a couple of Scorpios that do that. I think it's a Scorpio thing. This is also the endocrine system. Mother Mary is here to help you, guide you. If you have to understand that no entity or energy or God or goddess or angel or whatever thing you want to call it is going to do something to you without your permission, because these entities that come through with only compassion and love will not break the code of the universe, the law of the universe of free will and goodwill. Free will. You must invite it into your life. So if you want it, it's there for you. And I say you have to do it like repeatedly. I do it repeatedly. I pray and I welcome that, and I say, I welcome all the healing energy that's being sent to me right now. Because I know that there's energy coming to me from people, from energies from Mother Mary, from God, from the sun, from all sorts of energy that's healing for me, and I want to receive it. And I know what it means to me, what healing means to me. So find a way that you can receive that. You're being recognized for what you're doing, and I'm very proud of you if you are, and if you did something cool like graduate or just doing something that people noticed. You could be doing something creative too, Scorpio. You're very creative. And if you haven't been recognized for something, Scorpio, it will happen. You've got to go on this journey, this sacred journey. This is just, why are you making me so spiritual? It's probably this full moon extravaganza. I gotta do one more card for you. For Scorpio. Partnership. Prepare. Fertility and creativity. Imagine. Allow. Prepare. Our relationships with others are mirrors that reflect back to us what we believe about ourselves and our worthiness. So true. To prepare for a successful relationship, check out the areas within you that may need some upgrading. Okay. How is your self-esteem and sense of worthiness? Well, Scorpio, I think it probably is pretty good. But it's always good to check in, isn't it? Examine your partnership. heritage, both personal and familial. So look at your families and think about where you both come from. Who are the role models for your partnership in your life and theirs? Are you repeating any patterns? And are they ones you want to repeat? Now, I say, ooh, patterns. Ah, no, I don't have any patterns. BS, girlfriend. We all have patterns. Some patterns are good. So, it's what you choose. Some patterns are good. We all have patterns. So it just depends. What patterns you want to keep doing and which ones do you want to let go of? That's what it's about. I swear I saw this one. Here we go. Sorry. Imagine, allow. If you're still with me, you get the #1 gold star, Scorpio. Love you. In order to tap into your inherent fertility and creative ability, you must believe in unlimited possibilities. If this card has shown up in your reading, your spirit is asking you to open up to the possibility of creating or being more than you ever dreamed possible. I love it for you. You are infinitely creative by nature. Biologic fertility is just one aspect of your creativity. If anything at all were possible, what would you create? I like that. And I think that that's where you're at. But I also see that there's, like, your partnership needs some attention. And that's okay. I think it's beautiful. So, Scorpio, I'm going to leave it at that because that was a long-ass reading. And I know we all got to move on with our lives. So, I wish you well. I really do. I pray for you. And I pray that you have the most beautiful and most, positive and healing June 2019. And I will check in with you soon. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you've hung out with me this long, I'm sure you already have done that. So what is up, my beautiful stars? Because you are my diehards. And you are the bomb. And thank you so much. There'll be more to come soon. I'll do live readings when I can. I really will. And there's just going to be more stuff to come. So I'm excited about that. All right. Peace. Eclipse Dawn signing out.